Hey, everybody, welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Scott, how are you doing this fine Wednesday afternoon?
I'm doing okay. As a lot of you know, I have just got off the Carnival Jubilee. So normally, what follows us cruisers after a cruise, we are fighting some either cruise crud or plane crud. I believe. I think me and Chet nailed it down this morning on his live. It's the plane. We're gonna blame the plane. I think Danny D said that this morning. So I am definitely fighting a little plane crud, but that's not going to hold us back from Cruise Talk Live with Warmstrong on Wednesday. So
Look at this guy. Look at this co-host. I heard you had a premiere right before this live.
I did. So I took myself out to a bunch of places that I normally wouldn't have taken myself out to on the Jubilee. It is the inaugural season, so a lot of those paid for or what they're thinking about making paid for venues. I figured I would take the opportunity while they are free and review a lot of those most popular items. And Cucina del Capitano is actually among one of my favorite venues that I went to. I haven't heard some good reviews from many people, so I wanted to silence all that noise about Cucina. And I tried two of the most popular appetizers, and then I tried one of the most popular desserts, even though it looked like a stick of frozen butter, but it was the most popular dessert. So,
And I mean, I watched the video and Nona's meatballs. I ordered two because I know it says meatballs, but only one comes, so I ordered two, and then the frozen tart. I like it. So people, if you have not seen his video after this live, go check out his video as far as Casino Del Capitano.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the only drawback. I wish when they said Nana's meatballs, I was expecting two, but we got one medium big size meatball. So I wish I had another of my Nana's meatballs. I should have ordered another one. That's a good tip because you can order two. If you order three, then you get charged. So
is that right? I didn't know that. I mean, I ordered the two, but I didn't know that. People coming into the chat, we have a poll question up on. It's on my side of the chat, but if you want to answer the poll in Scott's side, just put it in the comments.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Today's poll is: Are you excited about Carnival's Celebration Key? 1, I can't wait to visit Celebration Key. 2, no, we don't need another private island. 3, if I end up there, I end up there. So if you can answer those questions for us and let us know. If you want to tell us in the chat, let us know, because that is going to be our topic today: Celebration Key in all its glory.
So, Bill, I have one Carnival question for you before we end up saying
Sure.
people in the chat. It's kind of very broad, but what is Celebration Key, or what is Celebration Key to you when you first heard about it?
Well, and again, and a good segue into that, because I'm saying Celebration Key like everybody knows what Celebration Key is. Celebration Key is going to be Carnival's new private island. Right now they have Half Moon Key, or K. I say Key, but anyway. So this is going to be their new private island that they're putting out there as a game changer, as something brand new to the cruising community. So that's what we're going to be talking about. And whenever I hear about new things, I look for innovations. So we're going to get into that about Celebration Key and innovations. So I just want to know what kind of experience are they going to bring to me that's new and exciting that I couldn't get on Coco Half Moon Key, or Perfect Day at Coco K. Just what are they going to give me different? And I think we're going to discuss some of that today.
Absolutely. And I just feel like, now with these bigger ships coming out and cruising at an all-time high, I feel like a lot of these cruise companies are going up against each other, and they're kind of trying to one up each other, because this is not the first private island that the cruising community has got. It is going to be the first private island for Carnival that is going to be introduced to the Carnival market. But private islands are definitely not not a new thing, and definitely there are some cruising companies, and we'll talk about them too, that have their own private islands already that you can go and visit, like Perfect Day at Coco K too, like you were just saying. So, but
no, and again, we're going to talk about it a little bit later, but they are going against each other. But I think it's more of trying to find something different for their passengers to do. With all these ships coming out, as you say, cruising is at all-time high. They're running out of port space.
Yeah.
And that's why, Nassau is building bigger and better ports. Cozumel, you got Tampa, you got new ports being built in Galveston. I mean, they need more port space. So this allows Carnival to have, whenever you go to Half Moon Key, their private island, you have to tender in, which is a pain. It's a pain. So I think the brains got together. Hey, let's build an island. Let's build a place where we can go, where we control everything, and we can port right there instead of having to tender in. So I mean, Carnival, you can see where they were thinking this is going to be a great idea for them.
Absolutely. I just hope we don't get another flow rider, because we don't need another flow rider. We might need another private island, but we don't need another flow rider.
Well, a flow. You need things for people to do on the island that's unique. I mean, why do I want to come to your island? So I mean, I Perfect Day at Coco K, I understand it. I'm not going to do a lot of the water parks.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are.
Yeah.
I'm not getting on the flow rider, but a lot of people do. But if you give me the nice sandy beach over here in the corner by myself, I'm in. And they do that well. They, Royal Caribbean does that well. Yep. Let me jump over to the chat real quick so we can welcome everybody in properly.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Embarkation Nation is in the number one spot. Hey, Air First. Hi, everybody.
Hello, friend.
Scott says hi to Embarkation Nation. Scott Smith, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Good evening, fellow Scott and Mr. Bill. Oh, no, not Sluggo. See, most people don't get that reference. You got to watch old Saturday Night Live.
Oh, I love Mr. Bill.
Shady Brady, welcome in. Destination Fun, thank you for being here.
D-Fun.
Crystal Sparkle, welcome in. Happy Wednesday, awesome people.
Hump day.
Carnival Cruise Addicts, welcome in.
Carnival Cruise. I just want to shout out Carnival Cruise Addicts because I did a. Everybody knows this, but I did a premiere the other day of the brewery tour, and of course I scheduled it while I was at work, and I totally forgot. And Carnival Cruise Addicts was actually the only one in that premiere. I wasn't even in the premiere for myself, and they watched the entire thing, which was only like, I don't know, 3.5 minutes. But Carnival Cruise Addicts, you guys are the real MVP. So thanks for always showing out.
Why am I not getting your notifications? I made sure I went back and hit the bell button and hit all. What? I haven't heard it. This is the first I've heard about this. So excuse me, this video.
Yep. And a couple of the creators that I had to, this is true. I had to go back and hit all for Destination Fun, and I was like, I watch Destination Fun video all the time. I watched her vlog, her 29-minute vlog last night, and I'm like, why do I have to hit all again? I've hit all like 3 times. What are you guys doing?
I don't know, because I got to go back. I always try to keep up on your stuff, and again that because I love you put out a lot of shorts. I love the shorts. But again, see, I love all things cruising.
I do too. I watch it all day. I don't even have cable. I just watch YouTube. I watch you guys on YouTube when I come home from work. Okay, go down the list. Destination Fun, Traveling Gilbert, William Armstrong. I just watch them all. I do.
Najuma Brown, welcome in.
Hello, Najuma.
Will G, evening all.
Hello, Will G.
Crystal Sparkle says, I feel better, Scott.
Thank you very much. We're fighting it. We got this.
Marjorie, welcome in.
Hello, Marjorie.
Bone Tie Travelers. Hey guys, getting ready for work. Sweet.
I get to do a live later this week with Denise, Jimmy, and Kenny the Ford Man for Helping Hands for Cruising live at the end of the week. I know we're doing one too as well, but I'm actually doing 2. So.
Look at you, big time. Ours is Friday night at 9, right?
Yes. 9.
Is that 9 Eastern?
Yes.
Okay. Sweet.
I'm excited. We'll talk about giveaways and stuff. What we're gonna do.
This is my first time doing a segment for Helping Hands for Cruising, so I'm looking forward to it.
Same.
Everybody's saying hi. Hello. Terry Osby, hey Pop. That's my childhood friend, best friend. Been knowing him for years. Everybody's saying hi. Let's see. Wow, Embarkation Nation just gifted 5 memberships to Armstrong Adventures. Thank you, Embarkation Nation. I appreciate that so much.
I think we got music for that, right? We got something for that.
I do. I was trying to see if I could see who it went to. So, but let me put this out there real quick. Memberships. Hold on. I don't know what this even does.
Oh, I can read.
I left that comment up there. That could have took that down.
So the 5 people who got the memberships, I'll read it from your chat.
Marjorie
Ambrose, Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Yes.
I am Betty J. Gathers.
Betty.
Sifting Some Soil and More, Mona. And the ever so wrenched Scott McNeil.
Scott, appreciate you guys. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Or as I like to say, welcome to the cruise, because you guys are now crew members.
I love it.
Embarkation Nation, I can't thank you enough for that.
That was so nice.
Solo Cruising and More. Hey, all, just stopped by to say hi. Got to go visit my daughter and grandkids. I'm excited about the new private island for sure. Are you really? We're going to talk about it. What I wonder what excites people most about this island.
There's a lot to talk about, though. That's for sure.
Okay.
Down to the bottom.
I am down to the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm down to the bottom. So, in case you didn't know.
Love it. All right. So, topic number one, I'm going to start off here. Oh, what does that say? June is on the panorama now. She has done some videos. We'll post when she gets back next week. Nice.
Okay, Shady, Shady. I thought you were out there with her. I guess not.
Nah, it's a girls' trip, I think.
Okay, okay.
Sure.
Keisha made it in also. Welcome in, Keisha.
Keisha, how we doing? Thanks for coming in.
Okay, topic number one.
So topic number one is labeled, what is there to celebrate? Since it's called Celebration Key. So let's just talk about the location first of Celebration Key. Bill, do you know where the location of Celebration Key is going to be?
Bahamas. The exact location. I'm not sure, but you know what? You sent me something a little bit earlier. Let me pop that up there real quick.
Right there. Right there. So the natural beauty and culture of the Grand Bahama, which is exactly where that is, Celebration Key will deliver endless opportunities for relaxation and recreation. So what I'm gathering from that little excerpt is Carnival, I believe, and this is what I think, just from watching some of the media that has come out. If you guys have watched some of Carnival stories, if you guys have seen some of the posts about Celebration Key, I believe they're really going to take the angle here to celebrate relaxation. I think Perfect Day at Coco Cay is very much geared towards families, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Most of us travel in families. There are, well, I guess there's more and more traveling solo cruisers now. But this island, I believe, is really going to focus on, like Bill said, I want that part of that beach to where I could just go and read a book or hang out and get away from all the noise. And I think that Celebration Key, I think they're really going to bring a lot of relaxation points. Not saying that there's not going to be water park and the thing for family, but I think it's going to be more focused towards that rest and relaxation.
Let me play this video real quick.
Yeah.
Give people an idea. For those that haven't seen it, I know most of you probably have seen this already, but I'm going to play this video real quick so we're all up to speed on what Celebration Key is.
Yeah. Super cool.
I see you getting all excited about it. And
one of us may be for Celebration Key. So to echo on that, after you guys have seen that video, yes, there's going to be water parks. There's going to be different things for families. But in the next topic, I'm going to go over what they're actually constructing, and they're calling them portals. So there's going to be 5 different portals. We're going to get into this in topic 2, but there's going to be 5 different portals where you can almost feel, if you want to go to that serene portal and kind of get away from everything, cool. And then if you want to go to the family water park, cool. But they're going to be separate portals. So you're not hearing the kids if you're trying to read your book and enjoy your Bahama Mama by yourself,
Hey, Scott, a Facebook user. I don't know who it is. It doesn't say the name, but it also says Facebook user. I want to know if the drink package works on the island. If not, Coco Cay all day.
So interesting that you say that, because right before this live, I was in John Heald's Facebook group. I was in Carnival VIPF Facebook group, and I was typing in that exact thing because I knew that would come up. And it's also something that I want to know because I always buy the drink package. I haven't found anything yet. I know John Heald has said that they are definitely taking that into consideration. because people buy that drink package, and of course Coco K you can use it on. So I don't imagine that they would say no. And again, even if they end up starting with no, if enough people get to John Heald, he can change things like that. But they haven't concretely said whether the drink package will work or not. I think that's kind of some of the end logistics, because this is still like a little bit less than a year and a half away from actually being opened. So
yeah, I mean, I would hope so. I would hope they learn from other people and think about what the people want. People want Wi-Fi. Give them good Wi-Fi on the island. Make it something unique. My thing with Carnival is that their brain trust is always like just behind, and we're going to get into this as far as our likes and things like that. I noticed that Carnival Cruise Addict says they love the adult portals, but again, they have, we saw the portals. They have an adult friendly and an adult only portal. I mean, I'm like, well, okay, that's two portals. What's the difference? Adult friendly and adult friendly means, well, kids can come too. Well, that's family friendly. And they have one of those portals already. So I want to see how they do it. I've been bashing it here lately because I don't see the innovation there. I don't see much more than any other like private island. So you've had all these copies, all these other islands, Ocean Key and your own private island. What's going to make this unique? And an adult only area, I can understand that. I mean, a lot of adults want to be there privately, and if it's more upscale, that'll be nice. But I didn't see a lot there. You're offering me a beach, you're offering me a big lagoon with in pool bars. So I mean, again, there was nothing there was nothing earth shattering about those things. You can do that in Amber Cove. You can do that in Grand Turkey. I mean, you can go all over and do that. What you've known about this 5, 6, 7 years? What did you do to make this unique? Make this Carnival? Make people say, well, they scream perfect day at Coco Cay. Why? Because you have all that, the private beach, the Sandy's beach over here, the water park here, the flow rider there, hot air balloon there. What is going to make me scream, man, Celebration Key, I gotta go there again? And that's I haven't seen that yet. So
well, I heard that the DJ promised he wouldn't play the wobble.
You guaranteed he's going to play the wobble and all the lines. You know what they're going to play. I mean, again, I need something different. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a nice beach. I'm sure I'm going to love it. But again, it's going to be one of my favorite places is like Half Moon Cay is actually one of my favorite private islands because it does what I like. You walk down, I just have to walk a little bit further because right when you get off, it's a lot of kids there. You walk down a little bit further, you got pretty much the beach to yourself. Nice sandy beach, nice. It's a perfect beach. Yeah. But if you built something else, you got to build something different, And please don't tell me like one of the portals was the Welcome Center, which looks like a building you walk through and it had 2 slides down it. That I don't know. I'm underwhelmed.
All right. So before we get to the portals, because I know that you really want to talk about these portals.
Yes.
Finish the topic 1 here with the ships that are actually going to go to Celebration Key. So I found this quote here by Mr. Weinstein, the CEO of Carnival. Will bring 18 Carnival ships departing from 9 home ports to Celebration Key. And while we are still about 1.5 years from going live, we are already ramping up the awareness and excitement around this fantastic destination. So there will be 18 Carnival ships that will actually port to Celebration Key. That's quite a lot of the Carnival ships. No wonder why they want to put 18 of their ships there. So you get off the island and not only spend money on the ship, but you also spend money on their private island, be it Bohemian goods, be it food on the island, because I'm sure that's not going to be free. I'm sure the water parks aren't going to be free, and some of those things. So that's definitely going to bump up some revenue for Carnival for sure.
It definitely. I mean, for Carnival's sake, I tell you one thing that did excite me about Carnival, and I don't know if it said it in this particular video that we just played, but they talked about like late evenings there, and I would love to see late evenings. MSC does one of the cruises that I went on. They stayed there till 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and they had a beach party, and that to me was so unique. You know, here it is, 85 degrees, a nice breeze, the music playing, a lighthouse over here with the light show. I really enjoyed it, and I think that would be a big selling point for a lot of people if they stayed later. So I think they're going to stay later.
I think so too, and I don't think they're going to have a problem with staying later because again, it's Carnival's private island. So
you would think, yes,
they're going to get some of that cash flow. So.
And again, as you said, it's big enough to where you can probably have two or three ships in there at a time. Yeah. I heard they could do 2 XL class ships there at one time. So I mean, it sounds like it's a great idea. I just I want them to do something that makes people want to come there.
Imagine 2 XL class ships, 5,600 people times 2 on one private island.
That
on a 5 ship. Oh man. That would be awesome. What would be awesome? Oh, right above it.
Carnival Cruise Addict says the sign and sell card would be great to use, and the drink package as well. Yeah, I mean it's your island. Make everything work on the island. So if I have the drink package. If I don't have the drink pack, or if I don't have the drink package on the island, I spend most of my day not taking advantage of my drink package.
Yeah,
it's just not right. You know, let the drink package work on the island, and I think everybody will enjoy that better. And using the sign and sell card. Hey, you want to sell some more goods? Let me be able to use my sign and sell card.
I agree. Yeah. I think once they talk about it, they talk about the logistics. You know, and they really listen to the cruisers. I think that they're going to have no choice, especially in the competing market, to do something like that. At least the drink package. I mean, at least the drink package and Wi-Fi, because that pretty much is the 2 things that people are asking for most on these private
right. Markets. I mean, that's the bare minimum to me. That should be a no-brainer.
Yes, I agree.
Whoops. Let me go. Carnival Cruise Addicts. We think that they will one up Coco K. They have to prove themselves since Coco K was first. Bone Tide Travelers going into work. Catch the replay.
See you later.
Bye, Denise. Cruise Nuts, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Danny D, welcome in. Appreciate you being here.
Hello, Danny D.
Catching everybody saying hi. Cruise Nuts, I got drone footage today of the Icon in Cozumel. Woohoo!
That's super cool.
Bamanola, welcome in. Appreciate you being here.
Hello, Bama. All right.
Okay, Scott, are you ready to go talk about the portals?
Let's talk about the portals. A look at the 5 portals. So let's kick it off first, and we'll go portal by portal, and we'll talk about it in the chat. We'll talk about it, you and I. So the first, let me read this here. The welcome portal. The welcome portal is the point where guests are first immersed in the beauty of the destination and greeted with information to help guide them towards their own fun. As live music fills the air, a much larger than life sandcastle stands in the center of Celebration Key as the embodiment of all that is fun in the sun. What are your thoughts?
So, information center.
Pretty much.
I guess they're making that a portal when it's really just. I mean, you're just coming on the island. I don't understand that why you're trying to hype that up. Here's a sandcastle. Unless there's things to do at the sandcastle, it looked like I saw a couple of slides. Maybe, unless there's something to do there, It's not a portal. It's just the information. You know, when you first come on the island, you get, hey, here's a map to where you want to go, because you're not going to spend any time in this portal. You're walking through it to get. That's like walking up to perfect day at Coco Cay, and you're walking up and you see all the flags and everything. You're walking through there. Is that a zone? Is that a portal? I don't know.
But it's a larger than life sandcastle. You know, all the cruise bloggers are going to be there.
Okay. Yes, you're going to get a picture of it. But again, for me, what am I doing? What's the benefit for me? How are you making my cruise better? A larger than life sandcastle? I better be able to play in that sandcastle.
Live music too. Live music. It fills the air.
That's all the islands have live music playing. Oh, I'm sorry. They have music playing, not necessarily live music. We will see. And what is live music? Is it going to be a band, or is it going to be a DJ playing the wobble? You know how Carnival does it.
Hopefully, it will be some of their entertainers on the ship that are able to get off and maybe perform. It's like, oh my God, I saw Brad last night at the I don't know, piano bar or wherever, and he's like out there playing like, you know, like, oh, that's cool.
I would like, I would like to see local artists. I mean, maybe not from the ship, but maybe from the Bahamas. Some local artists playing local music. Something like that I can get into.
That would be cool.
But if you're just pumping in music that we're hearing on the ship all day long, anyway, here's Grumpy Bill. I don't know, people.
What do you guys think about the welcome portal? Do you feel welcomed? Do you want to play in the sandcastle? Let me know. I
want to play in the sandcastle. If you're gonna make it a portal, a portal to me is a zone. It's like there's something there for me to do in the zone, and walking through it and getting information. That's not a zone. That's an information booth.
It gets you in the zone. It gets you in the zone to celebrate. Celebration key.
Hold on. There we go. Castaway goes. Welcome in. What up, though?
Hey, Castaway goes. Sounds like a good beer on an island. Castaway.
That would be a good beer.
I like that name.
Bamanola says 2 days and 17 hours until I set sail on the Jubilee.
Oh, that's so
I know you're excited, Bama.
Hey, Bama, I don't know if you like alcohol or you drink alcohol, but my buddy is actually working on the ship on the Tiki Bar. So he'll be on deck 17 on the Tiki Bar. His name is Nicola, and he's very loud. You can't miss him. And he starts at like 11 o'clock to 6 o'clock. He also is in the casino at night, too, if you dabble in the casino. But yeah, go and see Nicola. He will make you some good drinks. And even if you don't drink, he'll make you a virgin drink, and he'll give you some laughs. So,
see, Castaway goes. See, they're kind of thinking like me. You have Perfect Day at Coco Cay with a heated pool now.
Yes.
I mean, there's cold days and days that aren't as warm. You got a heated pool. See, now they're thinking about, you're going to get me there with something like that. And I want Carnival to be forward thinking like that.
Maybe instead the lagoon is heated. We haven't got there yet.
Again, we don't know yet. I'm just saying, this is what I want. But knowing Carnival, it's not. And knowing Carnival, it's not. But if it is, bravo to them. I want Carnival to be the innovator. I want them to come up with something that nobody else has thought of before. Well, and I guess they did that with the roller coaster. So
they did. I didn't ride the boat when I went on the Jubilee. I'm so mad.
Why not?
I didn't. I don't know. I after I got off, because I watched Will. So I met Will from Together We Travel, and I met Anthony in the Move, and then I watched Will's video, and I saw he went on. No, he didn't go on the boat. I'm sorry. He went on that rope course that I think he's crazy for like dangling over the side of the ship. But it made me think. I'm like, wow, I was on that ship for a week, and I didn't even think about going on the boat. What am I doing?
See, and I'm gonna give Carnival props for that, because Royal Caribbean is charging for people to do that. And Carnival, I mean, they did it first. They had that rope course. As far as I know, they did it first, and they're not charging. It's free.
Yes, they're charging for the boat, though. They're charging for the boat.
You charge for the boat, but I'm talking about the rope course. What they have on Royal. And Royal, was trying to justify it by trying to keep the crowds down because too many people want to do it. Carnival's been doing it all the time, and you wait your turn and you do it, but it's free. So I give them I'm crazy for Carnival. I give them when they do things right. I'll be there to say, hey, that was a good move.
I give Will props because that would never be me. You get me up on that thing.
I couldn't do that. I mean, it's just too much. Bah humbug.
Grumpy.
You darn kids. Everybody saying hi.
All the Coco Kers are coming out in the chat.
See, I remember Will G says Nicola was he was at the Alchemy Bar, and that's where I remember him being at.
He was. So his schedule changed. So that Alchemy Bar happens on that ship happens to be a very rigorous schedule. So you normally would stay on there probably your entire schedule, but on the Jubilee, since it's one of the most popular bars and you don't stop, you are only there for about a month, and then you do some sort of rotation to give yourself some time to kind of relax. Not saying that the Tiki Bar isn't as crazy, but it's not as crazy. So that's why Nicola is taking some time in the Tiki Bar and the casino. I'm sure he'll get back to the Alchemy Bar, but he's liking hanging out right now. I'll tell you that.
We are hoping they set the next level, probably.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. If there's no tape of it, no picture of it, you didn't do it. So yeah, we can't wait to see it. Will.
And I think Sherry said something up here too. She said Coco K has music that plays under the water.
Oh, I missed that one. Okay, that's what they were talking about.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Can you hear it though, or you just see the water just?
I mean, I don't go under the water a lot. I'm not down there long enough to hear the music. I'm usually panicking when my head goes underwater. I'm usually starting to panic. All I hear is my heartbeat at that time. Carnival Cruise Addicts. We are hoping Carnival sets this as the next level destination with new innovation as well, Bill. I hope so. Even if the next, I'm hoping for the private adult area, they take it to a higher level, meaning that the food that they have, a sit down restaurant with top notch food, none of that finger food, none of that slop they serve a lot of time at most of these cruise ports. But like take it to the next level, steak. I think. Oh, is it Royal or Virgin? I might be Royal, where they're private island where they do have like, top of the line food, and I hope they do something like that. I really do.
Bohemian food, some conch fritters. Give me some Bohemian spiced red snapper. Oh, give it to me all. The fried plantains. I don't think that's a Jamaican thing, but whatever. Give it.
No, but yeah,
Bohemian thing. Just give it.
But better that than the mass produced burgers and whatever they put up there, hot dogs. I mean, better something like that than just the same old norm. I want them to be innovators because I mean, again, I love Carnival so much because of the price, and I understand they're a cost conscious cruise line, so I do understand that. But some of the things that you could produce. You may have to charge the adult only area if you're going to go upscale. Charge for it,
yeah.
But make it unique. Give me options of doing something other than just a sandy beach. The separating of the areas. I can do that on any island. You just have to walk further down. If you don't want to be around kids, walk further down. You're free.
Make me want to pay for it. Make me want to take money.
Do something to make me. Here, you want my, and don't go overboard. But here, you want my $50? You want my $90? Here, because I enjoy this. The Wi-Fi, the drinks, the umbrella, the cabanas, whatever it is, make me want to be there. And when I get off and like, man, I can't wait to tell everybody, that this is the place to be.
And I think I learned this. I'll shout out Richard from No Pants Profits since he just took me on the Jubilee. But I'll take this from his vocab book. Unique selling points. That's what I really think Carnival needs to do with this island is give us those unique selling points, those things that make us go ooh and ah, that is innovative and way different than anything that we're used to as Carnival cruisers. So unique
Right.
selling points. It's a good USPs, unique selling points. So, but let's get to the second portal. I know this is going to be Warmstrong's absolute favorite portal. Number 2, the family, the family friendly portal. You ready for this one, Bill?
Family friendly. Yeah, but see, it actually is, because now I plan on doing a lot of cruising with my granddaughter and my daughter and things like that. I love the idea of family friendly places. I love the idea. I'm not anti kids. Um, let me silence my phone.
The family
Um,
friendly portal is a place for families with kids of all ages to enjoy their time at Celebration Key. The day can include swimming in the large freshwater lagoon, nothing saying that it's heated, alongside a splash pad with a shallow pool. 2 exciting racing water slides in the large sandcastle, so the welcome portal, sports courts, that's kind of cool, spaces designed for kids and teens to enjoy, a beautiful beach with all types of loungers and a variety of cabana rentals, including beach cabanas, villas with personal slides into the lagoon and floating cabins. There are not only activities for the whole family, but also a variety of dining options and cuisines that will appeal to all taste buds.
that sounds perfect as far as for families and the dining options. But now we have to see what the dining options are. Now we have to see, because right now, I mean, you're telling me what Coco Half Moon Key is, where they have the water slides. When you first come on, you got the water slides and the kids play area, and they do have basketball courts on there, so you can go play basketball if you want to. Or
Okay.
I mean, I want to see how they do it. I just hope they do it well, where uh, people want to do it.
Mhm. So far with the 2 portals, it's kind of sounding like Perfect Day at Coco Cay so far. Kind of.
2 portals. The family friendly slides are in the first portal. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We got 3 more. So we got 3 more portals to go over. So
Oh yeah, I want to really get to these other ones, but go ahead.
um, yes. So that's the family friendly portal. I personally, in that whole ordeal, I don't really see anything special there, unless they make the dining options special. For me, I think it's just like Bill said, a family friendly kind of portal, and I don't know what's gonna make it different. Unless they bring some kind of cultural food or they bring some kind of cultural experience, because after all, you're in the Bahamas. I don't want to get off a ship and feel like I'm in Florida. That's the thing. Bring some
Right.
cultural background of the Bahamas. I want to feel like I'm in Grand Bahama. I don't want to feel like I'm in SeaWorld in not SeaWorld, that's bad, but to Florida somewhere where it's just all American workers, and it's just, I don't know.
I mean, we'll see. They have opportunity here, but again, I mean, so far that first part, I, the 2 slides, the only thing I saw that was kind of
Mm.
sort of different.
Because they're
Um,
racing.
yeah, but again, that's the only thing that I've seen actually different. They have cabanas down there. They have food options down there, and I mean, we have to see what the dining options are on this place. But again, I'm not thrilled about that one.
I'm not either. I'm not either. I'm
Not
not.
yet.
I'm not thrilled with the 2 portals yet. So I know
Let
I
me
have for others, but
see. Will G says I don't think I would pay extra for the adult area. If they made it luxury, where better chairs, better loungers, maybe. I mean, maybe I would pay. I wouldn't break the bank. I mean, I'm not paying $100 just to avoid kids.
Yep.
That just doesn't mean that much to me. I would, if I wanted to be, kid free, I would just walk, as I said, just walk further down, just walk away from where the music is, and you can usually be kid free at all the ports. Carnival Cruise Addicts
next too. The adult area is
next. Yep. Carnival Cruise Addicts says, agree, Will G. Superman, Kal-El Daily, welcome in. Must be a holiday when you see Billy. And not a holiday yet. Give me about a week and a half.
Yeah, you're going to be on another cruise in another week, aren't you?
A week from Friday. Okay. I'll be on another. No, Saturday. I'm going down. I'm going out your way. I'm going out to Long Beach. A little past you, but out your way.
That's right. This is the test run for the group cruise at Hawaii.
Yeah, right.
Gotcha.
But yes, I'm doing it. I had a deal I couldn't pass up. So I'm doing it a little bit early. Destination Fun. Billy's cracking me up. Tanika, welcome in. Tanika, appreciate you being here. Hey, 17 days until the Jubilee. 17 days. Reminds me of a Prince song. Prince had a song named 17 Days. Tanika, listen to 17 Days by Prince. 17 days. Anyway, you're going to love it. Jubilee is my favorite Carnival ship. It had everything you would expect from Carnival, but more, and it didn't feel crowded to me.
Yep. And make sure you go see Nicola too. I know you indulge in some cocktails, and he'll make you a really good one. Just mention my name. I'll make for you too.
Oh, can I get you hook me up with like a double for a price of a single? Oh, Event Yours of Spirits, welcome in.
You take care of me, I take care of you. That's how he lives.
There you go. Well, and that's the way that it should work. Event Yours of Spirits. I absolutely love that channel because they do traveling, but they talk spirits. They talk liquor, and you were having a premiere. She had just went. Did she go live or a premiere? I don't know. I started watching it, and it was like black owned cognac. And I'm like, I got to get back over here and watch this because I want to see. I love cognac. I love trying different types. So many people just buy whatever the brand name is and they're happy with it. But there's a lot of brands out there that are just as good as the well-known brands. And I got to get over there and check them out. So people check her channel out. Her and her husband. I shouldn't say her. Her and her husband's channel.
She's been in our lives quite a few times, and she's dropped some knowledge bombs. She knows her stuff, or whether
she does.
That channel knows that.
I really do. I want to pick her brain or their brains, but she's mostly the one always doing the talking. So I'm gonna say her. But I want to pick her brain on cognacs because I love cognacs and a nice cigar. I mean, my goodness. I'm going to Hawaii. So I'll have to be able to go to some duty frees because of his Ensenada. So I'm gonna have her suggest a cognac for me to buy.
Oh yeah. Then you have to come and try it maybe on our live.
I will.
Love that.
Babanolas, which of the seven dwarfs is Bill pretending to be today? Let's see. Probably Grumpy, as always. Bamanola. Anthony on the move. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in here.
Hey, Anthony on the move. He was just talking about you a little while ago. He actually, let me show you. Anthony on the move. Oh, I have this here. He actually got me this wonderful Louisiana Nola shot glass because he knows how much I love New Orleans. And he came up and he surprised me the first day when we were at Dr. Inks. So
I do. I love New Orleans. As far as cruising on New Orleans, it's one of my favorite ports. I like Miami but I like South Beach. It's getting crazier now, but again, I like South Beach, Galveston. I mean, a lot of these ports they're really friendly because you go down to the port area. It's really a friendly area, and I love it. And New Orleans is one of the better ones.
That's my favorite.
Event Yours of Spirits. Celebration Key is Carnival's new private island. They're building a new private island. It's supposed to open up in, I believe, 2025.
Yes.
And we're just going over the things on it. And it's like, if you check the poll, we have a poll up. If you go back and check what the poll says, We have a poll up there. Are you excited about Carnival's Celebration Key? I can't wait to visit Celebration Key is number one. Number two is no, we don't need another private island. And number three is if I end up here, then I end up here. And just decide which one it is. Do you think we need another private island? Do you think Carnival needs to build, reinvent the mousetrap?
But I think a lot of people are end up, if they're impartial to this whole Celebration Key, I think they're going to choose that last one, because 18 ships are going to be going there, 18 Carnival ships. So if you end up there, end up there.
I think it's brilliant. I mean, again, we're talking about a new destination. So would you rather go to Cozumel again? And this is for people that cruise more than, if you have 5 cruises, you've been to the ports, how many times have you been? You've been to 5 cruises. How many times have you been to Nassau? Would you rather go back to Nassau or would you? Well, Nassau, and again, they just redid their port and they did a really great job on that port. But Nassau, would you rather go to Nassau or Celebration Key?
Or how about Freeport or Celebration Key? Freeport. Let's take.
Oh no, Freeport.
There you go. So you make it easy. Celebration Key.
I mean, they could, yeah, you could kick Freeport to the curb.
I know.
Tanika, I love Prince. See, great minds. I knew that was a great mind right there.
She's so cool too. We actually got to cruise on the Valor actually together. I know she wasn't feeling too well, but she is so much fun to cruise with. And I can't wait to cruise again. Hopefully, when I go out in New Orleans, she's pretty close to that port. So,
Will G, 10 days till the breeze. You know what? I have a cruising page, like a Warm Strong Adventure crew, whatever. I don't even know what the name of the page is. I don't spend much time over there because I don't have. I want to say I don't have the time. I have the time. I'm not putting the effort into it. So I'm going to put the effort into it. But what I want people to be able to share their videos.
Yeah.
And because I'd like to see, instead of me searching everybody's videos, I want Will G, when he goes on the breeze, I want him to post it. When Bamanola goes on Jubilee, if he posts it to my page, I know I'm going to watch it.
Yep.
And hopefully other people watch it, but I know it'll help me out and it can share it out. So maybe I'm going to start doing that.
Facebook group is great to do that too. And I'm going to shout out another one of my favorite creators, Coach Cruz. He does that really good. He has a Facebook group. I don't know how many it has. I'm in it. But he constantly, at least once a week, he'll do a post. Show me your last cruise, whether it's a story, whether it's a picture, put it below and tell me a little story. And he's got, it starts from like 7 comments, then it goes to like 15, then it goes to like 70, then it goes to 100. People just share. I shared 3 of the Jubilee, and I was just funny photos. I was like, oh, this was when I was eating the chicken wing. This is when I was with Richard. This was, and he responded back. So, it's a really good way to engage. I use my Facebook group, as actively as I can, but it's a really good way to get people to engage.
Anthony on the Move says 16 days until the Prima.
Oh, he's on the move again.
Keisha, yes, Miss T and her hubby are well-traveled for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Once I guess they're talking to each other. He's posted. I posted on the page a few pics, video with Nicola. My first concert was a Purple Rain tour. Prince had Purple Rain tour here in Detroit. He had 7 shows at the Fox Theater. I went to 6 of them. I love. That was such a good time for music.
Adventure Spirits also 2 more up had a really good comment too as well.
Well, let's go back up here. I put it, if I end up there as my answer, I'll get off. Whoops, it's moved on me. If I get off the ship, I can use my drink pack. Exactly, use the drink packet. Nope. Heard Freeport has a cave swim up. I want to try that. Ooh, I can't do caves.
I can't do caves. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to take that stance too. Especially if you're cruising there on an XL class ship, you're going to say, okay, well, if I can't use my drink package, I got the Celebration Key right here on the Celebration, or right here on the Mardi Gras, or right here on the Jubilee with nobody on the ship, because I can go and now there's not 5,600 people. They're all out on
well, the first time there, it'd be a lot of people, hey, I want to get off, see what's there. But after that, if you can't use your drink package and you bought the drink package, it's like, I
Yeah.
may go there for a little bit, but I'm not gonna pay for drinks when I have the drink package. So let me get back to the ship.
Right.
Hey, Chet, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here on the Facebook side.
Hello, Chet.
So yeah, what was the what was that? I lost my place here. That friendly portal.
This one. So we'll go to the next one. Bill, this is going to be your favorite, I assume.
We'll see.
Adults only, adult friendly. So adult only portal. The adult friendly portal is designed for adults looking to spend their day enjoying the freshwater lagoon or at the beach, lounging on the warm white sands and splashing around the Bohemian waters to kick back and relax. Guests can also find their favorite cocktails at a large swim-up bar while they enjoy a high-energy vibe curated by a talented DJ. A variety of cabana rentals, including beach cabanas, villas with personal slides into the lagoon, and floating cabanas are available. There are also several dining venues, including a full-service restaurant. Here we go. This is interesting. Full-service restaurant that will offer a variety of cuisines, including local Bohemian flavors.
See, now with the full-service restaurant, now you're piquing my interest.
Uh-huh.
A lot of these islands, all they have is like the little finger food, the snacks, the tacos, the whatever, hamburgers. Full service restaurant with an emphasis on the local flavor would be interesting.
Very.
That's something you'd want to pay for. You want to. I don't know how much that if they're going to charge and how much they're going to charge, but if the price is right, I would like to try that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they could charge, even if they are going to charge. I don't think they can charge any more than like a Emeralds or any more than like a Street Eats or something like that. I don't think that you're going to go off and it's going to be like steakhouse reservations, $49 a person. Like,
I'm thinking they're going to charge like a fee to get into this area for the adults only, and maybe the meal will be included. So let's say it's $60-$70, and you get your choice of a area to sit with better chairs, better lounges, cabanas. I mean, you have to probably pay more for that, but maybe you include a meal in there, and I think people would eat that up. I think you would have people lined up to get there.
No pun intended. But I didn't hear anything about charging, though. The only thing that I heard was rentals, right, for cabanas. So rentals, you would assume, okay, I have to pay. But,
right,
they're adult friendly. They would have started it with, the adult friendly is $49.99, but you get blah, 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 blah. And it didn't say any of that. So I don't personally think any of these portals, because I'm looking at my notes here, I don't think any of the portals are going to be charged.
Well, no, the only one that might charge would be the adult only, because you're going for upper end experience. If you're not going to give me an upper end experience, what's the use of it?
Right. Or they could just, for the inaugural season, be testing like they're doing with the Jubilee and let people experience it. So John Hill can get feedback, and then they say, okay, well, this is a really unique dining experience. 2026, we're gonna have to charge you $12 a experience. Maybe. Right. Who knows? I don't know.
Keisha says, Bill, I agree. I agree with Bill. Who wants to indulge in swim-up bar if you got to pay for drinks out of pocket? Well, especially when you have the drink package. I mean, you spent all this money for the drink package, and now I got to pay for drinks. So now you have 5 drinks on the island to go. When you get off the ship, it's like, well, I don't want to drink anymore. It's dinner time, and I've had my fill of drinks. I mean, it's just counterproductive.
And you feel like you're rushing to get the value out of the drink package because you're like, oh, I had 1 shot when I got off the ship, and now I have 14, and I have to drink 4. Well, I have to get my value.
Some people think like that. I got to use them. I got 15 drinks. I got to use them. I got the drink package on my next cruise. I may drink. Yeah, no, it's going to be. I don't know, but I am going to hit all the. I'm going to hit all the bars. I don't know if I'm doing them all in one day, but I'm going to hit all the bars.
14-day
Will
drink
G's
package?
that.
Is that what I
Will
hear?
G's that. Huh?
14-day drink package? Is that what I hear?
15-day. But who's counting? Who's counting?
Oh, get ready for the stories and the lives, people. Oh boy.
Will G, I think the adult VIP portal will be the one they charge for. See, and again, in my head, that's what I'm thinking too.
I don't think so for the first inaugural, but
well, and again, see, Scott, and this is what I'm talking about with Carnival. One of the portals is adult friendly, and one of the portals is adults only. Again, you're confusing me with these terms here. Our top is we have the adult friendly portal, and then it's the private club.
Yeah,
no kids invited. So that's adults only. So it sounds like they have of the three portals, the family friendly, and then 2 adult areas. So I mean, that's the way I'm reading this, the way I'm understanding it. You're having 2 adult areas. One is for the poor adults like me who just want to no kids, and then the other adult area, which we're about to get into, as far as the more sounds like a more upscale
experience
area.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Will. Together we travel. Came in.
Oh, I'm sorry, Will. I forgot. I saw you there. I wanted to get the Will G's comment. I saw you there, and I'm like, let me get to the comment first, and I'll go in order. Will, welcome in. Welcome in. Will is dropping a lot of videos out right now too.
Yes, it was awesome meeting you on the Jubilee too, my friend. Awesome.
I want both of them. Both of them. I do. I really do. I mean, again, if you don't have kids, I would pay for an upper end adult experience, but not just an adult area. If it's adult area, same food, same that, it's just no kids, I can walk away from the kids.
Hey, Scratch and Pete.
Scratch and Pete is in the house.
Okay, so let's talk about this private club portal. So private club portal is a premium experience curated for those who are seeking a relaxation and luxurious day in paradise. The private club is an adult only retreat with a stunning infinity pool. I don't even know what that means. Stunning infinity pool overlooking the best views of the Bohemian waters. Kind of cool. With loungers swaying beneath palm trees and vibrant foliage. Like hammocks? Let me just say hammocks. A dedicated section of the beach provides premier and private access along with elevated, don't know what more elevated you can get from Bohemian culture, but elevated dining experiences. So that's your adult only or private club portal. They didn't call it adult only, but private.
Doesn't that sound just like the one you just read? Different wording? Elevated dining options. Well, that's what they said in the other one.
No, that was Bohemian flavor. Bohemian flavors in the other one. This one's elevated, and they don't even tell you.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see.
This one I could see them charging for if they were going to charge for any of
yes.
them. They didn't say they're going to charge for it, but if they're going to charge for anyone,
this would be the one.
Yes, that elevated dining experience. That one. You want to know what? Honestly, so let's look at it like this, right? The adult. What is this one? The adult-friendly portal, right? I guess maybe would have that full-service dining room, but you can think of that maybe like the MDR, right? That's going to be your included. There's still going to be some Bohemian conch fritters and all the Bohemian kind of local foods, but then the private club portal could be more of like your steakhouse. I'm not saying it's going to be $49. But it would give you book it off the island, eat at the elevated celebration key for $35 or $30 a person. And you get 4 courses, a Bohemian appetizer, a Bohemian salad, I don't know, a Bohemian course and a Bohemian dessert or something like that. I don't know, elevated, however you elevate it. I don't know. But that's just my thoughts. You know,
I'd like to see what it is. Again, first of all, when I go to the private islands, I'm not looking for a 4-course meal. When I'm going to the beach, I'm not. I don't know how many people go to the beach looking for a 4-course meal. But again, if it works, it works.
Could be. And hello, Jimmy, the astute tourist.
Jimmy, welcome in, Jimmy. Event Yours of Spirits. I'll just go on Virgin to save my money. Yeah. Well, again, we don't know how much it's going to cost. If Carnival is pretty good with prices, so they usually don't overcharge. You usually have a pretty good value for your bucks, usually for compared to other cruise lines.
I think she's also talking about for the adults only experience because that Virgin's 18 plus. I know Chet and Robin from Sea Light Journeys, they're a pretty big fan of Virgin Voyages. So I want to try Virgin at least once.
I do too. I think they did it. I think they did it right. They have a unique market, adults only. Here's the price. Pretty much get everything. Here's the price. Yep. I like the way they market their product.
No, I just want to go and see, just to see. I'm still gonna sell Carnival, but
and Event Yours of Spirits. When you say elevated dining expenses, do you mean dinner in the air? No, I think just a higher standard, more like how you would pay for your upcharge restaurants on a cruise ship. Well, these are the higher end meal. So instead of the MDR, you go to the steakhouse.
That's a pretty funny comment. That made me laugh. Dining in the air. So
see, just added luxurious. I did it. To me, it sounded like the same port. I mean, they're saying 5 portals. One is a welcome area, which information booth. 2 are adults.
Information sandcastle.
Yeah. 2 are adults only. 3 is a family friendly, which now you have 2 the adults only and family friendly. So pick which one you want to go to, and then we're going to the last one. What's the last one, Scott?
We're going to the last one. Here we go. You guys ready to spend your money? Because this is where they're going to get you. The retail portal. So the retail portal will showcase Bohemian cultures featuring a backdrop of beautiful murals painted by Bohemian artists and shopping that will include authentic Bohemian artisanal goods and local Bohemian retailers, along with duty-free stores, which is tax-free stores. So some of probably your liquors and your cigarettes and stuff will be duty-free. As they explore this portal, guests will also find several food and beverage options serving Bohemian flavors. So maybe I'm thinking more like food trucks or more like a street eats, but on land, like land eats or something like that, where I don't know, because another place to eat. Seems like all of them you can eat in, except the Welcome Center, the Sandcastle.
Yeah. So you're telling me it's straw market?
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm lost here. What's so unique about this? I'm not catching Carnival's drift here. They all have
artisanal goods.
See, whoever worded this, they did a nice job. Give them a raise. But as far as the island itself, they got shops. That's every port that we go to. They all have shops with the local goods. Again, that's nothing unique.
As you see, as we're getting off the ship and going to the retail portal, all of the retail are putting things and taking them out of boxes, and the boxes made in China.
Wouldn't that be funny?
But they're local Bohemian artists.
Yeah, they are now. Jimmy says, the astute tourist says, we haven't been to a private island yet. I like private islands because a lot of times they have really nice beaches. You don't get overrun by pushy salesmen, which they don't bother me. I just tell them get away. Yeah. But they bother a lot of people.
I can't remember what one I went to, but it was when I was really young, maybe like 7 or 8. So I don't even remember what it was, NCLs or Royals. I don't think Perfect Day at Coco Cay was back then, but I remember getting off a private island with my aunt and my mom, but I can't even remember it. So I guess I haven't been to a private island as of 20.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I've only been to 3 because I Half Moon Key, Coco Cay, and MSC's private island, Ocean Cay.
Oh, Ocean Cay. Okay.
So, but again, a lot of them just they have what I like: a nice beach, some drinks, chairs, and I'm usually good. Event of your spirits. By the time you add the specialty dining drink package and no kids experience, Carnival costs more. Yeah, I mean you would have to price it out.
We're pretty close.
Danica Virgin's Casino ain't big enough for me. I haven't been on there yet. A lot of these casinos, I mean, they just see it. I just got back from Vegas, and it was really nice to go to a casino where all the machines weren't pushed like right next to each other and right behind you, and you couldn't move. It really felt good to be able to walk around a casino and not bump into anybody.
Right. They jam so many machines in those casinos.
They do. I mean, they just not enough space. Chet, maybe I could start a flip-flop repair shop on the island. You probably could. I mean, from what I'm reading up here, you probably could, and that probably would be someplace unique.
We'll call you a local bohemian artisanal good flip-flopper.
Mm-hmm. I like Half Moon Key. I do too. That's one of my favorite private islands. That and well, again, it's one of my favorite ports because it has what I like, along with Ocean Key from MSC. Those 2 ports, I could do that all day. You could have me there all day, just sitting outside in the sun with a drink, smoking a cigar. I'm happy. The Bud Files, welcome in. Appreciate you being here, Bud Files.
Has been around for a while, right?
Say it again.
Half Moon Cay has been around for a while, correct?
It has.
Okay.
The only thing I don't like about it is you have to tender in.
Got it.
If you didn't have to tender in, Half Moon Cay would be definitely one of my favorite. Well, it would be probably the favorite port.
Oh, hello, Bud Files too. I'm sorry about that. Hello, Bud. So let me just add this too before we close out this topic and quickly go to topic 3. The Carnival ships will dock at an adjacent cruise pier that can accommodate 2 of the large XL class cruise ships, 2 of the largest Carnival cruise ships, which are the XL class, and will allow guests direct access to the destination. As Bill said earlier, they don't have to tender in. Celebration Key will also include an event pavilion that is dedicated to hosting weddings, vow renewals, and other special celebrations. So,
well, I guess I better get married to use that.
Yeah, you can get married on Celebration Key, and that could be the celebration.
There you go. I mean, that probably would be beautiful.
It probably would.
I just don't know how many weddings they're going to have there or special events.
I mean, a decent amount of people get married on a cruise ship. I've seen it, at least twice in the cruising I've done in the last year. So, I mean, if they have the island and they're already going to be getting married on the ship, just get married on Celebration Key. We have a venue now for it.
Could be.
I don't know if that's the unique selling point of this whole thing, but I mean, I don't know if Perfect Day at Coco Cay has a events pavilion. Somebody let me know if they do. They probably do, but I don't know.
Hey, First Floor Audio, Lee, welcome in.
Hello, Lee. First Floor Audio.
I think I'm down to the bottom.
Yeah, Embarkation says weddings. Yeah.
Weddings. Oh, huh. Interesting. Embarkation Nation. That would be someplace to go. Oh, okay.
All right. So quickly to our 3rd topic before we close this out. How much is Celebration Key going to cost, Bill?
Come on, I know. Chat, how much do you think it's going to cost?
How much do you guys think it's going to cost? $5? $50?
I got a question for you. What did they've improved Coco Cay? Coco Cay, how much did it cost in the beginning, and how much as far as the improvements? Do you know?
I don't. Not on Coco Cay.
Huh.
But okay, so I'm sorry because I saw Vent Your Spirits put $200 per person. What the question was and what I meant was how much is it going to cost Carnival to build Celebration Key? How much is this whole Celebration Key going to cost to bring to us? Not as far as passengers getting off the ship and how much are they going to
Right.
charge?
Carnival, it better not be at $200. I wouldn't get off the ship.
No, I wouldn't either.
Right.
Chet says, double your best guess. Yeah, literally, Chet, double your best guess. Because I said 50 million. Guess what? It's way higher than that. So
I mean, looking at it, I probably would have said, because there's like nothing really unique about it as far as the structures. I mean, you're talking, canopies and all this. I'm thinking 100 million. But I mean, I do know the price, but in my head, when I first thought about it, I thought about 100 million for what they were offering.
well, it's actually 5 times that. So Carnival's new Celebration Key destination is a $500 million investment, according to Josh Weinstein, CEO, speaking on the company's year-end and fourth quarter earnings call. So $500 million investment to bring along Celebration Key. And this was an idea that was actually sparked back in October. Carnival had gone to the Bohemian local government to talk about placing it there, and if it was all good and okay. They actually had like a ceremonial meeting between the Bohemian government and Carnival. I believe it was like October 29th, 2023. And then that's when they actually finalized it. So, and now the summer of 2025 is when Carnival is saying that they have promised to bring it. You can actually book online on Carnival now for some of those ships that are already going there, because people are booking in 2025, 2026. And I heard somebody booking in 2027 the other day on their live. I'm like, wow,
Really?
27? I mean, sure, a good deal, but woo, that's even too long for me to think. 2027, that's long.
Yeah. And the price, you know what? And I'm thinking to build on the island, but if you had to purchase that, or I don't know, maybe they lease it, and I could see it getting up there 500 million.
Mm-hmm. It's expensive.
And our winner was Event Yours of Spirits, 400 million.
She was close.
Foundation and infrastructure are expensive, so she was the closest.
It was close. 500 million. That is just so much. So, Bill, and I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to say. Do you think Celebration Key is going to be worth it? And are you excited?
I mean, I want to see it, but I do think I think there's a lot of hype. I think they're hyping it up too much because it's really just a private island. And again, I'm not a big royal person.
Uh-huh.
And the last time I went to Coco Key, they didn't have the water park. But if I was hyping something up, that's what I would hype up, something that would be unique.
Yes.
And I don't think Carnival's private island, the experience that they're about to give us is going to be anything that's really that unique. I mean, it might be bigger, and the lagoon is going to be the biggest lagoon, freshwater lagoon. I don't know if it's going to live up to the hype what they're trying to do now with the celebration, and I mean even the name. I don't know. I wish they would have came up with something different. They have a habit of using the same name, Jubilee and Celebration, just using the same names over and over and over and over again. The Golden Jubilee, the Golden Mermaid. They use the same names over and over again. There's no creative process in it with Carnival. So I'm hoping it lives up to the hype. Let me
So your answer to the poll question then, Bill, would be you don't need another private island.
No, but we do need another private island. We need more ports. So I don't think we need what they're trying to hype the island up to be is not what's exciting me about it. To me, it's more exciting to go to a different place. than the same places that we've been, because a lot of these ports are becoming over saturated with passengers. So they definitely need newer places to go. And I never thought, like MSC, they actually went to Miami, and I thought, man, I'm coming from New York. I don't want to stop my first port to be Miami. It was actually refreshing because I did more things then than I normally do when I go down into Miami. I always go to South Beach. So I did other things and met up with Destination Fun. So I had fun there. And I'm like, wow, so this is what like going to a new port would be like. So let me see. Let me go back. How did I answer this poll? I just ended the poll. See, did it pop up? Hold on, I minimize my screen. I can't wait to see it. I want to see it. I just ended the poll, and are you excited about Carnival's Celebration Key? We had 24 votes, and if I end up there with 54. Wow. I can't wait to do it. It's 45, and don't need another private island was 0.
Wow.
There's nothing unique about it, Scott. There's literally nothing unique about it. You built me a bigger pool. Okay. I didn't have a problem with the size of the other pool. The welcome portal. Okay, I've been to an information place. I got, I've been there before. So there's nothing. If this was the first time, there was no Perfect Day at Coco Cay. There was no. If you had put down there that you were building that, I bet you that the poll would have changed. I bet you. Wow, I can't wait to try that. It's the boat roller coaster. I couldn't wait to try it, and Prima, the race cars, and all the flow rider. You can't wait to try that. What they're building is just another port. From what I see, again, I could be wrong, but it's just another port. But we need more ports. But you got, isn't Royal building on that little island across in is it Nassau? Nassau, that little island, they're building like their own little resort there or something?
Oh yes, I did hear about that. Yes, you're right. You're right. I don't know when they're bringing that out, but I did hear about that on Cruise News. You're right. It's going to be kind of small because that island that they're looking at in particular is kind of small, but I think that with their intentions, I think that they're doing that on purpose. So,
and again, you need more things for your passengers to do. And Carnival is doing that by giving this island private island. But if this is your private island, you got to make it friendly to the passengers. You got to include the sign and sell cards. You got to include the drink package. You got to include Wi-Fi that people can use to make them want to go there. Because if you have it like you do on Half Moon Key, it's nice beach. I like it. And if you don't want to be bothered with people, it's a perfect beach. But it's not something that people are going to be looking forward to. Right.
And if you're on one of these bigger ships, like I said, when I was on the Jubilee, I didn't even get off on one of my favorite ports. I didn't even get off in Roatan. I couldn't even believe that I get off. And I got off in Costa Maya with freaking tourist trap of, it looks like Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Costa Maya looks exactly like Perfect Day at Coco Cay. There's a flow rider. There's people walking along bridges. I was like, wow, am I in Perfect Day at Coco Cay or am I in Costa Maya? And then for some reason or another, I don't even know why I got off the ship, but I got off the ship in Cozumel to walk around the port area, sweat my behind off, buy some giveaways, like little Cozumel wallet things to give away on my channel. And I went back and I was like, why in the heck did I get off? And it took me 30 minutes to walk through that stupid shop because people wouldn't walk. And I didn't get off in Roatan.
Scott, I think I'm rubbing off on you. I like it. I think I'm rubbing off on you. Dang it. Good job. Good rant, Scott.
I just stayed on the Jubilee. I don't know. I didn't even ride the boat. Oh, God. I'm upset with myself now.
and see, Costa Maya, I don't mind. I don't do a lot there. But I do like going down there, and they have these jazz guys or these guys playing jazz nearby. And I go there. I like to listen to them, get a drink, get a cigar, sit there and relax. I don't get into the pool. The pool has a funky color to it. It's like cloudy all the time.
Yeah.
It just looks funky. Not like most pools that you see. It's like you can't see through the water, and it's like I don't want to get in it.
A swim up bar too. Another swim up bar. I saw a swim.
Well, I mean, again, it's not you. There's nothing unique about that.
No.
A swim up bar. Boom. Grand Turk had that for the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm. The dancers, though, that was kind of cool. I know you shared it on your vlog. I also saw it too, where they were like taking the ropes and they were like swinging around each other and going, hi, ya, ma, ya, like doing that whole like tribal dance where they were swinging around. And like, whoa.
Well, again, but that's the kind of thing you see. If you see it once or twice, you're done. You really don't need to see it anymore.
Yeah, I just had never been to Costa Maya before that, which is probably the reason why I got off there. But yeah, I had heard it was just like perfect.
Well, Event Yours of Spirit says that may be why they're cruise lines are building mega ships now. They're running out of ports, and the next best thing is enjoying the amenities and activities on the ship. That's part of it. I mean, they're definitely trying to keep you captivated on the ship, and but you still have to hit foreign ports to reap the benefit of it. And now that all, I mean, it was, again, I think the number this year was like 39 million. They're expecting like 39 million passengers. You need places for these people to go, and I think they're trying to be more creative with how they do it. And building your own private island is a great idea by Carnival to do that, because it does give you a nice little place, nice beach. Hopefully it's not overrun with people trying to sell you anything on the beach, and you just go there and enjoy the beach, especially if you're there with your family, or a higher end adult experience, hopefully without breaking the bank. So I think Carnival, I think the potential is there for it to be a great port, but it's just nothing. There was no innovation, no forward thinking, no. What's the plan for 5 years from now? See, when I look at Royal, I see them thinking in the future. When I see Carnival, I see them reacting to what Royal did. And I would like to see Carnival become more proactive and get out there and create something that, hey, that's unique to Carnival. You got to come to this island because we have an amusement park. It's all right here on the island. And I mean, I just want to see them do something different, but I want to see this island. I think it's going to be a lovely island, and they built it big enough where they could have 2 Excel class ships and not be overcrowded. Yep. Hopefully. I mean, that's the way that it looks. It looks like it won't be overcrowded. So,
and hey, let's be honest too. Carnival knows that not everybody's going to get off the ship, right? Especially with these big Excel class ships. They know that a small percentage, or even a bigger than small percentage, are going to stay on the ship. Even if you build a private island and take them to the private island, there's so much to do on these ships that some people are just going to stay on the ship because they paid to stay on the ship. So yes, he did train me so well.
Yeah. See, Will G, again, that's what I was thinking. The water, every time I went there, the water is like cloudy. And I really want to talk to this man. Why does it look like that? People look like they really enjoy it, but I never got into the pool area there.
Somebody peed in a bowl.
Huh. Hey, Karen, welcome in. Appreciate you being here.
Hello, Karen. Dorf Paranormal. Doof Doof. Dorf Paranormal.
So what is your thought, Scott? What do you think? How did you answer the poll question, Scott?
I answered the poll question that we don't need another private island. With the ships and the experience that I had on the Jubilee, I think that again, Carnival is coming out with these more XL class ships that have these experiences on them. I'm not saying that I don't want better ports or different ports, but I just don't think we need another private island. Will I go there and will I get off if my ship ends up going there? Because I'll probably sail on one of the 18 cruises, 18 ships that are going there in 2025, probably a couple of them. So will I get off? Sure, I'll get off. But if there's more attractions on the ship, I'm a ship guy. So I have no problem. And I found that out recently, I have no problem being a ship guy. Bigger ships, smaller ships, I'm one of those that can kind of make my own fun. So whether the external things are gonna make my fun, I can sit at home and, I don't know, count my ducks that I found on my last cruise and
You
get a kick
did.
out of it. So
Well, I'm sorry, Scott. Can you, for people that haven't watched your shorts, what is your new hobby? What do you do now? What is it called?
so my newfound hobby on cruise ships, since I've been on 39 cruises and I have never found a duck until I went on the Jubilee, I decided, since it was getting late and there was not much to do after I watched the entertainment shows, I said I'm going to use my drink package. I'm going to go drunk duck discoveries. So I decided to go around and captivate some of my drunk duck discoveries. I made some shorts about it. I'm going to continue to put out some shorts. And at the end of the entire shorts, I'm going to ask you guys, because I did not record all of them. I thought that would be a little mundane. But I'm going to ask you guys at the end of my series, I think there's 3 more parts or 2 more parts, how many ducks you thought I actually found and came home with. And the person that's closest on my last short is going to get something cool from me. So I'll tell you, it's more than what's recorded. That's for sure.
Sweet.
So,
I've never actively gone duck hunting. I mean, I have looked, but not on a mission.
Okay. So let me preface this. So before I actually decided to go drunk duck hunting, I found one out in plain sight, and that's what sparked the whole thing. I found it just sitting on a chair, and somebody obviously hit it. It had a New Orleans tag on it. I picked it up and I said, you know what? This is the first duck that I actually found. Oh, I have a good idea. I'm going to drunk duck hunting, drunk duck discovery, and that's what I did. So I had a lot of fun with that, actually.
Maybe I'll try that on this next cruise.
I'm gonna get blue and white ducks that are congruent with my channel, and I'm gonna hide them with little like QR tags, like 50 of them next cruise. I think I'm gonna go on the Celebration of Radiance next. So
I don't have a card handy, but I have a card. I have the regular business card, but on the back side it says, "Oh, what luck! You found a duck or something." I don't
is
have
it
a
from
card.
yours or is it from something that you found?
No. Well, actually, I stole the oh, what luck! I got that from Clock's Family Adventures.
Got it.
But I put it on, so I have a business card that I pass out, but also I attach them to ducks that I hide so that they can scan it and let me know where they found. They can scan it and pull up my social media.
That's cool.
And let me know where they found the duck at.
That's awesome. Yeah, I want to do something like that. Tie it into the YouTube channel for sure.
Yeah. Event Yours of Spirits. Me either. I can't find any ducks. I'm going to hide my own on the celebration in March.
Yep.
I do. I have a habit of like, I see kids and they're, might be looking for ducks or whatever. So I'll hide one kind of in plain sight when they're around, and maybe, the mom or dad is like, there's a duck over there, and let them find that duck. And the kids, they get so happy to find a duck.
Yep. And just to let you know too, if I found a duck next to a kid and the kid was looking at me like, I took a picture with the duck if I wanted to, and then I gave it to the kid. So there was actually 4 ducks I gave away that are not going to be included in the count at the end. So
sure. Sure, you gave it to the kid.
You gotta give it to the kid.
Hey, kid, you gotta be taller, kid. Get away.
Yeah, I don't know. And then at the end, some lady kind of got mad at me. She's like, "Oh, you're trying to find the ducks and take them from the kids." I'm like, "I'm not trying to take them from the kids. If the kids want them, I'm gonna give it to them. I just trying to make a YouTube short here. It's all.
Somebody really did get mad?
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, what are you just going around stealing all the kids from the ducks from the kids?" I'm like, "No, I'm looking for the ducks just like anybody else would. And if a kid wants a duck and he's next to me, I'm going to give it to him." So, oh yeah, sure, okay. All right.
Wow, that's the first I've ever heard of that.
Oh wow, that was kind of.
Destination Fun says maybe our group cruise we can do a duck scavenger hunt on Utopia. People, if you don't know, Mike Clock is having a group cruise on the Utopia September 13th through the 16th, and half of us are all going to be on it. Destination Fun, myself, Embarkation Nation, Scott, and a ton of other people, and we're all going to be on that cruise. So if you get a chance, check them out and maybe join us on that cruise. they're doing two cruises. It's a Utopia of the Seas, which is a brand new cruise ship. They're doing a 13th through the 16th, and then the 16th through the 20th. I'm only doing the 3-day. I think Scott's only doing the 3-day. So if you do it, get on the 3-day with us. But if you want to do both of them, Clock has a Facebook page, and you can get all the information. And I think it's going to be a lot. This is going to be a fun cruise. I don't know how much content creating stuff I'm going to get done in 3 days, but I'm gonna have a lot of fun with my friends.
Same. And
my real friends.
Contact Bruce from Ocean to Ocean if you want to put out that deposit. Me talking to myself. And glad Bruce isn't here because I told him I had to email him like 8 times. I promise, Bruce, I'm emailing you. I promise. I got to get on this.
I got it. I reserved. I haven't put down the entire amount of the what's the name. So
it was pretty cheap for Utopia, though. I thought it was reasonable. I was like,
it was a reasonable price for a brand new ship.
Yeah.
Oasis class, I believe. I mean, it's. I mean, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a great cruise. Great people and great ship.
Mm-hmm.
Drunk duck hunting. I'm not giving my duck to a kid. They have to learn in life that life is not fair. Sometimes you win, sometimes but they really do. They really do. I mean, I know that comes off seeming like it's hard, but a lot of people, not just kids, but a lot of people don't understand that you can't win all the time.
No.
That you can't always get what you want. I know you really want it. I know you really, really, really want it, but you can't get it all the time. Hey, I'm on an airplane. Do you mind moving so I can sit next to my kid or whoever? And I'm not talking about like an infant, but like, can I sit next to my husband or whatever? No, I want to sit here I picked the seat because I want to sit in the seat. You should have planned better or bought seats together. You were trying to save a couple of dollars. You get what you pay for. You took that chance that nobody was going to sit next to you or somebody would switch with you. You lost. So learn. I mean, pay for what you get. If I want a high-end experience, maybe I need to go to a celebrity cruise line or go on the Icon or whatever. Maybe I'm looking for something totally different than what Carnival will provide. But again, you have to understand that going in. Carnival, I just want them to provide a unique experience. It doesn't have to be high-end. It just has to be unique.
Mm-hmm. And I will say the ducks that I gave away, the 4 that I gave away were to smaller children. So they were not like, 10 or 11. They were younger. And even one of the moms even said, no, he found it first. And I was like,
you should have said, yeah, I did. Get away, kid.
She was nice. So I just gave it. It was a blue.
Oh, yeah. Aren't you sweet?
She probably was. She probably was, to be honest with you. She was
I was going to include some giveaway info on the ducks. Oh, giveaways. No, I'm not giving away anything. I mean, they could come over to the channel. I got to start thinking. March 18th. I don't know what date that is. I think I'm going to go live. I think I'm going to have a giveaway then. That's going to be my 1-year anniversary to being monetized, and also my 2-year anniversary of actually being on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna try some giveaways on that date.
Awesome. So actually, before we lock this up, we can still talk to the chat, of course, but let's talk a little bit about before we get off this Helping Hands for Cruising live that you and I are going to be doing together. Let's talk a little bit about that so everybody kind of knows. It's both of our first times, but I'm really excited to do this.
Scott, I'm going to leave this up to you because I don't know much about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe Sean had reached out to you, or somebody had reached out to you as far as doing it.
Sharon from Cruising Scene.
Yeah. So I'm game. You asked me, hey, do I want to do it? I'm like, heck yeah.
So
wasn't quite the word I used.
So basically, Helping Hands for Cruising, if you don't know, I'm sure some of our cruising friends already know, but Helping Hands for Cruising is a wonderful, wonderful foundation that actually helps those who are less fortunate than you and myself, also some who are disabled and not able to either get on a cruise or pay for a cruise financially. Also, those who have just gone through some financial hardships and life unfortunately is not in their favor. Helping Hands for Cruising is one of those foundations that is there as a cruising community to lift you up and say, we want to share this gift of cruising with you, and we want you to experience that cruise experience, whether it's just this one time that you get sent, or if life gets better, you decide that you want to cruise again. So what we are doing is Bill and I are hopping in on what they call the Cruisathon. So the Cruisathon is put up by content creators like Bill and myself, who will go live for exactly an hour. I'm unsure of exactly what time it starts. I know what time ours start, but it does go, I believe, through all of Friday and all of Saturday. I mean, all of Friday and all of Saturday. And every single creator has a certain time slot. So I actually did some no, I got thrown off by the time. But I have to look at who is before us and who is after us, because it's kind of a nice segue to get everybody to continue to go over, because the idea is we want to try to raise together, Bill and I, and everybody who is doing a Helping Hands for Cruising Live. We are going to try to raise at least $1,000 for Helping Hands for Cruising. So you say, okay, well, what's the unique selling point, or what are you going to do, right, in order to fundraise that money? So I, on myself, had thought of some amazing things to auction off. I don't know. I'm actually doing 2 lives. So I'm doing one with Jimmy, the Astute Tourist. I'm doing one with, the same. Jimmy, the Astute Tourist, Bone Tire Travelers, Kenny, the Ford Man, and myself. That is going to be Jimmy's live. So I will be there. And then I will be doing my own live here with Warmstrong together, just him and I. But I will show you some of the items that I have to auction off. Again, I don't know where I'm going to auction them off, but they will all be auctioned off by the end of the weekend. So from my brewery tour on the Carnival, I almost said Celebration, Carnival Jubilee, I have this wonderful Pig and Anchor glass. It is a Carnival exclusive because it says Carnival.
Ooh.
And you are also going to get a Pig and Anchor free beer. This does not count towards your drink package. You have to go on an XL or a Vista class ship that has a brewery on it, and you get a free beer. It doesn't expire. It's signed by the brewmaster on the Jubilee, and that is going to go as a package and be auctioned off. The second thing I'm going to auction off, you guys guess what it is?
Buggies!
We got some Bucky snacks with a Bucky's bag. So I have some Bucky's, what do you call these? Beaver nuggets, sorry. And then I also have some salt and lime peanuts with the Bucky's bag. So we'll be getting the Bucky's bag too as well. Let's see here in, I think it's the shoebox as my giveaway. Yes, I do. What else is, oh, yeah, this was one of the other things. The Arizo Trusty Carnival VIP gift. This is a platinum and diamond gift on all Carnival ships, not just Excel class ships. And that is also going to go along with your VIP pin. So if you are not a diamond or a platinum member, well, this pin says you are. You get that too as well. So those, I think I have one more cool item that is. Oh, yeah.
Look at Scott. He's going all out.
That's right. That's right. So it is. That's what it was going to be. Okay, so these goes to mine and this. Okay. So it was going to be a little care package from my last cruise. So it is going to be a Bucky's koozie. It is going to be, and this is all together. These aren't going to be auctioned separately. A Bucky's koozie. We have a Bucky's koozie for a bottle. We have a Costa Maya keychain from Costa Maya. We have a Cozumel magnet. I have nothing from Roatan because I didn't get off the ship in Roatan. And then to put it all in, which the koozies won't fit in here, but the magnets will, we have a wonderful Cozumel, authentic Cozumel satchel or wallet or whatever.
Sweet.
So those 5 items will be auctioned off together. So we have some cool things. We will probably be doing some other things that I might keep a secret. I know Jimmy had expressed maybe bringing out his guitar and taking some requests for some donations too as well for Helping Hands for Cruising. So I do have a treasure box, Sherry, and yeah, and by request. So I think that's something cool. I know Bill and I are talking behind the scenes for some of those things that we might want to see Bill do, maybe a cold plunge or dress up in a dress or go on a
Yeah,
rant.
no. You wrong person. I
But
think you're talking about Mike Clock.
oh yeah, that's right. I am talking about Mike Clark. He is doing also Helping Hands for Cruising. So we have a lot of our friends that are hopping in and participating in this Helping Hands for Cruising. So anybody, I just want to first say, anybody who is deciding to do the Helping Hands for Cruising live, you are doing a wonderful and awesome thing. And pat yourself on the back because it's not an easy thing to do to come up here and talk for an hour and try to raise that $1,000. But knowing that it all goes to a good cause and we're going to see somebody at the end smiling on a cruise ship on the Down Under Cruisers or Sean's page for Helping Hands for Cruising, and that right there would give me all the fulfillment to see that person. I know Kenny, the Ford man, who I'm actually becoming a really big fan of. He does Jimmy's co-host in the morning. He was actually the first to be sent on the Helping Hands for Cruising, and I believe my other friend that I'm definitely loving. Danny D, I believe she was also second. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but either way, this is a wonderful, wonderful foundation. And thank you for everybody who is hopping in and doing this. And hopefully that we'll see you all on our live, which is Friday at 9 p.m. PST. So I'm not even going to say the other.
Oh, hold on. PST or EST?
EST. Sorry. Bill's time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Sorry.
Okay. See, I am paying attention.
Thank you. Sorry.
No
yes,
problem.
9 o'clock. And that's 100%. I don't have to look. I know. 9 o'clock EST. And I'm excited, Bill. So
that sounds like it's going to be fun. I've never done it before. I've watched a few people, but I've never really got into it. I mean, I and again, I think it's a great cause.
it's a great cause.
So I'm interested. I'm in. Now you're gonna have me going around here trying to find out what I can auction off. I have an idea. Of what it might be.
Okay.
I have an idea. I'm not sure yet. I got to make sure. I got to talk it over with somebody. But I think I have something that might get auctioned off that people would like. It's from the Jubilee. So
I love that. And I think our biggest challenge, Bill, is going to be sticking to an hour because our show has grown from an hour to an hour and 30 minutes to an hour and 45. And now it's pretty much a 2-hour show. Almost.
No, we're gonna cut it back down. We're gonna go back to the hour. The hour show. Okay. 2 hours. It's tough for me, even for me, just to be up here for 2 hours. It's tough. So I would imagine people in the audience, they in the chat, they want to have other things to do, dinner, anything. So we'll try to get down to an hour.
But I mean, when we have a good topic like this and we have things to talk about, I mean, we had enough people in the chat, and again, we appreciate every single one of you. So
we do.
Keisha says, not that it matters, but who is/are the recipients for the next Helping Hands for Cruising? I don't know if they. Somebody in the chat might be able to answer that. I'm not sure if they have anybody picked yet.
I thought they did, but I don't remember who. I don't remember, but maybe not. I don't know. Anthony on the Move, do you have a Dr. Ink special in the box?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe like a gift certificate.
Bill, don't skip those two above there. I know you skipped those two comments on skip those.
Yes, I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Don't worry about it. See, thank you.
How about Purple Rain?
No.
Purple Rain. I want to.
Tanika, got to run. Have a good evening, everybody. Thank you, Tanika, for being here.
Thank you, Tanika.
If y'all get ugly, I'm out after 15 minutes. Otherwise, I'm good for up to an hour and a half.
That's why we love you.
Right. I mean, again, 2 hours is a bit long. Plus, there's other channels going on now.
One of the most genuine supporters on YouTube, Keisha. She leaves the best,
She is
meaningful comments. She's here to the end most of the times, unless we get ugly. And yeah, Keisha, I don't have.
She's going on a cruise in the summertime in July, and I'm doing my best to make that happen because I want to. I do. I'm really going on it. Well, there's two reasons. Keisha's. I'm sorry, it's not just you, but I want to meet Keisha. But it's the new Carnival ship, Forenzi in Long Beach, and I want to do that. So that would be like two things I can mark off my bucket list: meeting Keisha and the new Carnival ship.
And that's in LA. Let me know about that.
It's in LA. You can't beat LA. In the city of Compton.
Maybe I can get Uncle Brady to go with me. Let me know about that one. The Forenzia.
I will. It's meet night. The people that had the award thing that I was part of.
Yes.
Show, meet night. They're having a group cruise July 25th, I believe, because my birthday is in July 23rd. So okay. I was kind of making it like my birthday trip for me. So I'm looking at that now. I just want to make sure I can make it work.
Yep. And so the Forenzia is going to go out of LA, and the Venezia is out of New York, correct?
Correct.
Opposite. Okay.
Yep. Keisha says July 25th through the 30th. Yep. 5-day cruise. Simple, easy peasy.
That's an easy drive for me too. And with this plane ride, I'm kind of thinking about just driving to ports now. No, I can't do that. I live in Arizona.
Oh, look at Keisha. What a great birthday. 22nd. So see, she can celebrate her birthday on the 22nd, and mine's the 23rd.
Y'all are both Leos.
No. She's a Cancer and I'm a Leo. The 22nd is like the last day.
Oh.
We're both on the cusp of Cancer Leo.
Interesting. That's where the genuine.
If I'm correct, I mean I'm not really big into that. Okay, yep. She is Cancer,
right.
so
you're right. That's where the meaningful comments come from.
I'm willing to be able to go in anyone's group cruise in 2024. I'm already booked on cruises and trips for the rest of the year.
Yeah, me too.
I'm pretty much too. I have one more, I think, and I'm gonna try to, and that's the one that I'm gonna try to do. That particular cruise right there. After that, I'm not doing anymore. I don't, unless I get some kind of crazy deal from Carnival or something like that. I won't be going on any. And we're gonna be on doing the Icon. No, the Icon. I want to go on the Icon too. My pocket's not deep.
Yeah, come on.
I am.
It's like the Icon, just bigger.
Destination Fun says she's a Cancer too. But anywho, Scott, what do we? All our moderators, we appreciate you guys being in here. You mean a lot to us.
So much.
Thank you so much for all the work that you do.
Can't do the show.
We have to do something like an appreciation for the mods at one time.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
We got to come up with something how we can show our appreciation for them.
Appreciate our mods. Love that.
And I was thinking about next week. And again, we don't. Scott, do you have any idea what we're gonna do next week?
Not yet.
I'm thinking about ports. You were so fired up. You were so fired up about that Costa Maya.
Okay.
Our favorite ports, our least favorite ports, and why.
Okay. I'll let you. You want to know what? I'll let you take the reins on.
Oh boy! You had me up here just rambling.
Mm-hmm. Thumbnail, creatives. I'll leave it all up to you.
There you go.
For the write up.
No Leo tendencies.
You're home next week, right? You're still home.
Wednesday, yes. I'm not going till that Friday.
Okay.
So yep, we're gonna work that out. A Utopia for Thanksgiving. That's nice.
Oh, that's been close to us. Close, but
I agree.
The dirtiest pool.
I swear I never got into the pool because it just never looked right. I never got into the pool because of that.
But the way
I agree.
The dirtiest people soup pool.
You can't see the bottom of the pool. And it's like, I don't know. I just the water in the Gulf of Mexico is clearer than that pool.
That made me.
And I want to know why. So, anywho, everybody, as always, thanks for being here. Hopefully, we can see you tomorrow. I guess we can go through what we're going to do. Scott, what's your schedule for the rest of the week?
Oh yes, so I have a couple premieres coming out. I'll probably schedule like one a day. Hopefully, I won't forget to show up to my own premiere, but Carnival Cruise Addicts will show up. But I will have a couple posted with thumbnails. I also have the Helping Hands for Cruising live with Warmstrong Friday at 9 p.m. EST. I have the Helping Hands for Cruising with Jimmy, the Astute Tourist, I believe at 7 a.m. my time. So I think that's 9 a.m. his time on Saturday. And then I'll have some shorts to finish up that drunk duck discovery. So I'll probably post one tonight, one tomorrow, and one the next day. I did post a short, but that was basically a personal. It's public, but it's basically a personal short because today, I don't know if you know, is actually Send a Postcard to a Friend Day. And Elisa, another one of the content creators I'm really fond of, Elisa's Adventures in Cruising, she opened up a P.O. box and are asking people to send her not just cruising postcards, but postcards in general. And since today was Send a Friend a Postcard Day, I saw a unique opportunity to make a short. I put it in, recorded the envelope, recorded me putting it in the box, and said, Elisa, your idea is awesome, and your postcard is on the way. So I posted that today, and then there'll be some duck. Oh my god, drunk duck discoveries posted in the last couple of nights.
Apparently, I had some catching up to do because I didn't know about a couple of those videos, so I have some catching up to do.
But that's it for me. So
for me, I am going to do, I believe, Banter with Bill tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Cool. No video premiere, and then Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. PM. Me and Scott doing the charity for Helping Hands for Cruising.
Can't wait. I am so excited for that.
So, all right, everybody, we are going to get ready to get out of here. And as I always like to try to end my lives, make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. And we are out of here. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming in.